anything that's voted for by fans is special. Anything that's voted for by idiots, corporate pigs, means nothing to us.
Have an Oasis reunion also makes a lot of sense because this year is the 30th anniversary of their debut album, Definitely Maybe. Next year is the big one, What's the Story, Morning Glory, and I think sort of pegging their tour to that anniversary makes a lot of sense because we were going to be thinking and probably reading a lot of essays about Oasis anyway. So it's really sort of a fitting timeline for them as a band, but also sort of where we are culturally and what, you know, public interest is.
Some people here are saying you've got an arrogant attitude.
I have, that's what makes Oasis, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
That's not...
How's it going with your brother?
Sounds great. Both friends, like, yeah.
I'm a journalist. Do you want
Yeah, that's why I hate you, you fucker.
But you know, you can get these CDs nowadays where they sort of,
It's gonna be nuts. I've already talked to so many people in many different time zones who are like, okay, if I get up at like 2 a.m., I can I can be in the queue until 3 a.m. or what have you to try and get tickets to a city that maybe they won't even be able to get a hotel in. I was just doing a kind of cursory look at Cardiff and it's madness. I was there a couple days ago and hotels did not cost $1,000 a night like they will July 4th and 5th next year. So I think there's like incredible excitement and it's going to be very challenging to get tickets. But I hope people do. And it'll be interesting to see who wants tickets. I think it's going to be like a very wide sort of intergenerational experience. You're going to have people who never got to see Oasis because maybe they're in their early 20s. You're going to see people who are going to relive their glory days of like Cool Britannia. It's going to be a lot of different people.
You're always stuck with the image that you create in the first place, so we'll always be loudmouth yobbos from Manchester who take drugs, sniff glue, drink beer and shag loads of birds.
End of Oasis.
No member's bigger than the band, you know. If you don't want to do it, then that's it, you know.
Yeah, if it goes well, I think, I mean, it will certainly sell out and it'll go well, but I mean, we still don't know very much of what the dynamics are. And to my knowledge, we don't even know what the official lineup is going to be because obviously Oasis has had a lot of turnover. I think if it is as successful as everybody sort of wants and hopes for it to be, there will be international tour dates. I would be shocked if they didn't do a couple stateside. The demand is certainly there. But also maybe that if that happens, it'll be sort of later in the year, a couple of months after all of the UK and Ireland dates sell out. So it's certainly there, and I'm personally hopeful for it. If they want to do it, the opportunity is there.
Bollocks, how about that? Is that good enough for you?
Music's secondary to being the singer, isn't it? Go and ask him, he'll tell you that himself.
I actually told him to follow.
Well, he's had a drink, you see.
Oh, I see.